Hey, hey, everybody! What the hell's going on today? Me and Rich were yak back and he talking about some good old stuff here, and he's got some more dream information he wants to talk about and what's been going on lately. Hope all y'all been well and keeping well, and I'm gonna turn it over to Richard here soon because I'm dying to hear what he has to say myself. But if we get a few minutes, we'll talk about the CE5 balloon. See what we can think of that. All right, brother.
Yeah, I wish I had a way to post it here. We could watch the video together.
Yeah, or you can post it underneath and they can watch it, you know?
Yeah, well, let's go over that. I'll go over that real fast.
Yeah.
So what I did was I went to your house and
that was
four times. Four times I went. Yeah, this morning.
Okay.
And 3 times in the past I did the CE5s,
right.
But I didn't call them. I didn't ask the day before.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing. And I didn't get nothing. Today I didn't ask, but I really fucking meditated. I really meditated. I hooked right up to the ET, and I think I found a new way of talking to him, which is cool.
Well, did you see the moon last night? It's quite unusual.
No, I was watching.
Had a hell of a reddish orange glow going, and I don't know, just felt weird.
Yeah, that's a pollution in the sky.
Smoke from the fires and that.
Yeah, that's what they say. So anyway, I'm sitting there and I set the camera and I filmed for a half an hour straight up.
Right.
Straight up in the sky, and I filmed. So I don't touch the camera, I just film. And they used to throw them right through the middle of a frame like that, like a sphere.
Yeah.
Nice and slow. So I was hoping for something like that. Then I also asked for a visual, like a star in the sky, shining silver, but stationary. I want it fucking stationary because that proves the clouds are going by and this thing is sitting there
right
for 20 minutes.
There's a lot more validity towards than there is to something that's subsequently going across the sky, right?
So that's what I asked for, and so about about an hour went by. And I see the silver star in the fucking sky, but I know it's lower than the clouds.
Right.
So I'm thinking it's either a balloon or a UFO.
Lower than the clouds, or was it like way lower than the clouds, or was
no, right? No. It was just a fucking dot, like a pinprick.
Okay, bud.
And
just doing it for the people so they can understand.
You'll see in the video the clouds are like way.
Well, I saw it already, so like, I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Cirrus clouds? Yeah, I mean the high atmosphere clouds.
Right. But
anyway, so I was filming the cloud. I don't know. I zoomed in. What did I do? How did I do this? I was already recording another part of the sky around the clouds, and I saw it. So I zoomed over to it, and it was still far away. So, because I wasn't filming zoomed in really close.
Right.
I didn't zoom into it. And I had it on focus lock. So I had to stop the video and then reacquire it in my eyes, and I could see it. So I zoomed back in as close as I could get.
Oh, right on.
And it was like it must have been around the 900 millimeter because I went right to the 1,000 millimeter mark where I couldn't go any further, and it went like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I had to pan back a little bit. Then I got it in frame again, and I hit focus, and it focused on it. You'll see in the video, it focuses perfectly.
Yeah.
And the only problem is, yeah, I know. And the only problem is it was handheld, but you cannot do it on a fucking tripod. There's no way. There's no way.
Well, if anybody's going to know, you would. You got a camera in your hand 98% of the day.
Yeah, you can if it's stationary, but if it's moving, this thing was moving with the wind. It was moving with the wind, so I'm thinking balloon, right? But who cares? I can even use the footage to teach people the difference between a fucking balloon and a UFO on my footage. There's
a lot of strange things within that footage, though, that I want to talk about when you're done your thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep talking. I got to get a rag for my sweat head. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Yep. And so
Okay, bud.
I'm filming it,
Right.
and it's a disc shape, but it's got a wire sticking out of it,
Right.
like a wire. So I'm thinking, okay, that's a tether to a balloon. Whatever. I'm filming it, but my heart's pumping a little bit, because it's been a long time since I've seen an actual
Right.
physical craft.
Irregardless, right, bud?
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just filming it the best I can,
Absolutely.
and it's looking like a craft, but these fucking balloons you get nowadays, the
Mylar.
party
Yeah,
balloons
or
for
whatever they
birthday
call that.
parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids are having birthday parties all over the goddamn countryside. Tuesday morning. Anyway, so I know that, and so I'm filming it. And the thing is, I've seen solid spheres, go from milky white, half in reality and half out.
Well, when they get that black side going on them,
Yeah.
right?
When they're
Like
black and white
before,
spinning.
when we've obviously witnessed them, they had that black side to them.
Yeah, and then it turns. Then I've seen them turn solid into fucking silver metal ball. I've actually eyeballed it. I didn't have a camera, but I'm sorry. But kicked myself in the ass. I carry it around with me for 30 fucking years, every camera I had, and I'm still missing the UFOs. All right, but
Poor guy.
So I can't say, but I need, and I tell the ETs, do something that's not conventional.
Did you have your light? Did you
feel
it in your chest that they were around?
I can smell his breath. Spiritually, I can smell his breath. I mean, that's how close. That's how close I am to him. I'm right here, and we're talking.
I believe you. Trust me.
Well, we're talking like sign language and feeling and emotion.
Right.
That's how I do with the ET. And I did that. He disappeared. Now, when he disappears from my spiritual connection, and I don't see him anymore, that means he got my message and he's doing what he's got to do. You sit back and watch. And that's what I was doing. Then this fucking thing showed up. I'm like, holy fuck. Holy fuck. It's been years. Now, I haven't got nothing. I haven't got nothing since the spring when you were outside with me.
Yeah,
it was the last time.
The days you had in a row there.
Yeah. So there's been 3 or 4 times I've been in your house and I didn't get nothing. So I'm thinking, all right, something's going on with either the world, something's going on with them, or something's going on with me. Now, the thing they used to do when they did this to me, when I didn't film anything for a long period of time, is they were teaching me something. They were teaching me to look or do something in a different way. And I had to find that in myself. And that's always what it was. So I'm thinking, I was in your fucking yard today. I'm thinking, okay, if they don't show up today, and I asked for a solid craft that's shining in the sky, if they don't show up or don't do anything, I'm missing something inside myself. They wanted to teach me another way. And that's what they always did. They get you hooked on them.
Right.
And then they take it away. So you don't get your fix. You don't get your fix. It's a spiritual fix. Now, other factors come into play. They don't want other people seeing.
Absolutely.
Okay, cause and effect. They won't do that. And they will, but it's not up to me.
Right.
And they don't like repetition on me.
Well,
every day at 3 o'clock, I can go out there and film. The fucking men in black, not the men in black, the fucking black ops retards.
Right.
Will fucking come and shoot me in the
head. Baby probes
that
you were catching for a while there, those little baby probes, remember?
Yeah, I mean the guys in the black vans.
Oh, those guys, okay.
Yeah, they come fuck with your phone, they follow you around, think they're cool. They're like, kill me. Do me a fucking favor, you moron. Fuck, I could give a shit. So, I mean, I ain't gonna commit suicide or nothing.
Well,
they ain't following me around. I don't care. They did in the past, and it was fucking me up pretty good. But
well, I think you got good cause to be significantly paranoid. To some extent, bud.
Yeah.
And it's a very touchy subject.
Well, look at this. My sister.
And your secret, they're wanted by the dead and the living.
Yeah. Daryl, Jay, my sister, all seen the black helicopter sitting in the parking lot taking pictures of us in our house after the UFO came.
I remember Daryl talking about that.
Yeah, and he confirmed it. He was on here confirming it. We talked about it. And my sister seen it. the black guy in the black suit and tie walking around the house, looking in the windows, came and fucked with the phone, all that shit.
Right.
She's seen it. Dita's seen it. Dawn and Dawn seen it. 2 different Dawns.
Wow. Yeah.
They all seen it.
Wow.
Bunk, done. So I don't need no fucking I got
Well,
verification.
you know what you know when you know it, right?
Yeah.
But like, how
The
you
whole
can't get more
goddamn-
people than that.
the whole
They might as well
world-
came and introduced themselves.
I know what I know, and I know what I saw, and I know what I experienced. The whole world
Right.
can fuck off, as far as I'm concerned. The whole world, so it doesn't even matter. But I got backup. I got you guys. I got Daryl. I got Don, Dita, and other people. I got.
I don't
Kane.
think anybody's worried about you being dishonest, brother.
Yeah.
You, as far as I know, you're one of the most honest guys I know about all your reporting and stuff.
Yeah, to the
'Cause
point
you
of
don't give a
fucking
fuck
makes
if
me sick.
people, want to know we're not. You're doing it for you and for them, basically. But
Yeah. I'm just trying to prove it to the fucking invalids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I ain't even trying to prove it. To me, I want the experiences, but if I could benefit off it with sharing it with you guys, that's awesome, man.
That's right. That's right.
It's just a good round all the way
And
around.
your family, thank you for sharing those experiences, because
yeah.
I've seen a lot of cool shit.
And so that's what it is.
Yeah.
And I seen the metal orbs and the metal cigars, huge fucking cigars, twice the size of like a otter plane in Vancouver.
That would be cool.
Just morph and turn into 2 big giant spheres, and then left with all the other spheres.
Wow.
I made a video about it, and so
It's totally cool. It is.
who am I to say that this ain't? Now I know balloons, and I know balloons, and I know how they act.
Right.
This thing was acting just like a fucking balloon, just like a balloon. I don't want it to be a balloon. I want it to be a fucking UFO. But if it's a
Right.
balloon, it's a balloon. I don't care. I already seen the fucking mothership.
Right, brother.
You know, personnel craft with 6 guys in it doing shit that they can't even fucking explain 10 times with friends.
Nice.
So fuck, I don't care. But it's nice to have a good contact, nice
Absolutely.
recording, So that's cool. But I don't know. I'm still up in the air about it. But I'm right now. I tried stabilizing it through the computer with using the Adobe software, and it just sucks.
Oh, does it?
I sit there, I go stabilize, click, and it runs and it runs and it runs for a fucking hour, stabilizing, and then it gets to the end and goes, video clip cannot be stabilized. And I'm like, oh,
Wow.
yeah, I did that 3 times.
Well, you know what's interesting? And I'll tell you right now, where the knot and it looks like the balloon has a bit of a string on it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, due to gravity, every balloon I've ever seen that we've filmed and we've differentiated between the 2 before have never flown flat across like that, with the weight aspect not being at the bottom due to it's heavier than the rest of the balloon.
Yeah.
Like this thing was kind of cruising, and the fucking string was pigtailed straight up in the air.
Yeah.
So
And then
whether that's an illusion or a morphing, who knows,
Yeah. Okay. I got another one. You'll see the craft. There's another shot I didn't put up yet. I just saving it for the video. But near the end, it flattens out like this.
Yeah.
And if the video flattens out like this, the string is gone. You don't even see it anymore.
Right.
And 2 things look like they're sticking out like this.
Oh, really?
In the front.
I got to go back and look at that because
I just posted the photo. Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't remember seeing that part before.
Yeah. I just posted the photo. I didn't post the video yet. I'm still processing the video. It'll be up tonight. I just gotta.
Okay, brother.
I gotta zoom in. I gotta zoom into it. Then I gotta crop it manually.
Well, make sure you take the aspects of where that tail is all the whole time and try and match them up beside each other if you can.
Yeah,
that way you get I don't know.
Yep.
What
you do is you just you zoom into it,
right.
And then say the cigarette is a craft.
Right, buddy.
And it's going like this all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, you just keep moving it, and then you go a few frames, and it goes down, and you move it back to the center. And then when you play it back, it's always in the center.
Yeah.
It moves a little bit, but
it's not up and down like that. Yeah.
That's what I do. So it'll take me about an hour and a half, and then I gotta render it. Then I gotta format it, and then I'll upload it. Fuck.
Send me a link when you get her up, buddy, and I'll watch it.
You will. You'll see it.
I want to see the differences. It's interesting.
And I took about 45 minutes. one's I took footage for half an hour straight up. I'm still reviewing that actually. Fuck. And then I filmed a plane going by, nothing in that.
Well, that was just this morning too, right?
Yeah, just this morning.
So, I mean, it wasn't that long ago, Christ.
No.
You're out there.
So I ain't done it yet.
Huh.
Anyway, then I went to bed. Check this out. I went to bed. I had a dream. There's a guy. My mom come walking in with a bird. Like she wants to buy a bird. My mom.
Right.
Like a budgie. Whatever. And she needs someone to talk to.
Right.
like I guess she's got squirrels and birds and everything, but she's spending a fucking fortune on peanuts.
Oh my God, I bet.
Yeah, anyway. So she wants to buy a budgie, and I'm like, buy the budgie, Mom. So I go to bed, I'm dreaming. Mom comes in the house with a budgie, and she puts it on the table, or she gives it to me, and I'm playing with it. And the guy comes and goes, I seen it. He goes, he raped that bird.
The bird?
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he goes, he took his willy and stuck it right up the bird's ass. And I'm like,
oh my God.
I'm like, wouldn't that kill it?
Where's crazy man? Where's crazy man?
Yeah. And then I'm like, I didn't know what that meant. Then right after that, I had another dream where they're putting things in my head.
Oh yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I'm like, what the fuck is this about? And all of a sudden I woke up, and that was people who witnessed me getting raped by the Jesus Christ 4 months ago. 4 months ago.
So what were they blocking?
Before Loogie Man, there was another guy who raped me.
I remember him. Crazy Jesus guy. Yeah.
Loogie Man raped me, and then I got rid of him. The new Christ came. He cut my fucking scalp open, peeled back my scalp, and the doctor put in 5 fucking probes in my fucking brain.
Wow.
In my soul, in my ethereal skins.
Was it St. Lucian, or do you know?
Yeah, it was in St. Lucian. And they were all good. It was all good. But I didn't ask for my brain. Why am I the fucking victim?
Yeah,
I'm the guy who got abused by the fucking guy. Why are you abusing me again, cutting my fucking brain out?
And allowing him to do it, or the doctor to do it.
Dude, you wouldn't believe it. Watch the video I put.
I will, but I'm.
And you're laying in bed. They got your fucking skin peeled back.
Oh.
And you can see through the doctor's eyes, and you feel ice raindrops hitting your brain.
Oh wow!
And it's just like little raindrops. Ding, 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 ding.
Wow!
And then, anyway, they stuck these fucking 4 little probes in. And then I realized, I thought they took them out, but no, they didn't. They're still in there. And they go, they're gonna be in there until you're dead. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding?
Like, that's crazy.
So they can monitor me in the illusion.
Wow, bud.
So when I go into the illusion and I fight the gangsters down in the fucking illusion, or do whatever I'm doing,
right,
they can just pull out the fucking footage.
Oh, okay.
It's all being recorded.
Right.
And they got the fucking thing. It's like a headband wrapped around my fucking head recording. So they put it on, or my soul puts it on before he goes to sleep. I go to sleep at night. They put it on me. So when I go into if I go into the illusion,
they can watch everything.
They can either watch while I'm down there or watch when I get back. They got a recording of it. So there you go. And plus, when I go to sleep, you're automatically in the illusion. St. Lucian illusion, or the illusion. So the St. Lucian is like a no-fly zone around Area 51. So if St. Lucian was Area 51, you got the no-fly zone, the 10-mile, 20-mile no-fly zone around Area 51.
Yeah.
Right? That's the illusion of St. Lucian.
Wow.
It's the same a fucking illusion. It's just you got a 10-mile limit.
Right.
So if you're a convict, you're not allowed to come in that no-fly zone, or you're fucking dead.
Wow.
Right?
That's your washroom behind you? That black door with the black and the white? You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what I did was I hang a blanket. So
I thought I seen something moving around down near the bottom part of the blanket. I didn't know.
Check the footage. But anyway, yeah, it's moving. So there's a blanket hanging there,
Oh, okay.
and it directs the air conditioner out of the other room, and then I got a fan down there, and it blows
Oh,
into
kind of
me.
like I do with our one air
Yeah,
conditioner. Right
yeah.
on.
I
Good
blew the
idea.
air conditioner on me, so
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the story. I just seen some movement going on, but I always look behind you because I'll see orbs or sometimes I see shit moving, and
yeah,
it's pretty cool. Now that I mentioned it, it probably won't happen anymore because I should have just shut up and let it continue.
yeah. So that's going. And then yesterday, I didn't have nothing to do. My buddy, my business partner, the guy that runs the zombie room, he
Oh,
goes,
yeah, right.
he gets contracts and shit, and he comes to me and he goes, "Hey, St. Lucia needs 2 brink trucks."
Yeah, I seen you posted
Yeah.
that you made 2 for them.
He goes, you get this much money. I don't know, 200,000 or something. He goes, you can make 2 Brinks trucks. You get 200,000 bucks. I'm like, on it, on it. And so I
Give me
made
5
that.
minutes.
And I made those, and while I was making those, he came and he was like watching me make them, and he goes, "Oh, and by the way, I need 2 Jeeps for the illusion room." I'm like, "You got 2 Jeeps?" And he goes, "Well, we need 2 more." And like he's hiring more people because I
Oh,
guess the first illusion room they got the response vehicle. So if you get shot and your head blown off, like if you get 5 rounds in the face from the Raiders,
right.
you're out cold and you're not getting
Yeah,
up.
heal for a while, right?
Yeah, so what they do is they stop the game. You hit a button, they stop the game. They send out the ambulance. They come and pick you up and take you back.
Wow.
But they got to stop the game to do that. So that's
Wow.
what they use. But the terrain is all garbage and rugged and
Right.
off-road
Yeah.
shit. And so
Oh.
they need all-terrain vehicles to get through all that crap.
I'd imagine, hey.
Zombies go flying off the hood and everything. As you're barreling
Raiders
through
hiding
there. I'd
underneath
be
all shit.
Yeah. So I said, why don't you give one of these Jeeps to Doc so you don't have to bring it? He can just go right out in the field and take care of it right there.
Sweet.
And he's like, oh, never thought of that. And I'm like, well, come on, man. So and then I made the 2 Jeeps. I was searching for Jeeps. He goes, I need 2 Jeeps. So I'm thinking, well, I can get him a Jeep.
Need
Boring
some of those
fucking.
Willys
Or
Jeeps
I
from the
can
World
get
War II.
this fucking thing's called, and I posted it on the group. It's called a Jeep Rubicon Gladiator.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah, you've seen it in the group, I think.
I might have. I want to go back and look. I haven't had a look at.
It's cool. It's cool.
Right on.
It's a 2020 Jeep. And no one in St. Lucia's seen them, and he's freaking out. And I go, "Hey, if you don't use them, I want one.
Take
Just
one
put
with
it,
you.
yeah, put it in my warehouse with all the rest of them." So that's cool.
Right on, brother.
And then I got a contract to make a CP rail train, HO scale. So
Oh, nice.
$2,000
Oh.
for a locomotive and 10 boxcars. But I think I'm splitting that. I don't think I'm splitting that money with. Well, that's my cut. I think I'm making more money than that, and I'm splitting it with the guy who actually makes the lights work and the trucks and the wheels and
Right on.
the engine of it. And so each locomotive can be controlled by a controller.
Oh, good.
Oh, and you know what else I found today?
What else?
What the fuck was it? Oh, right before I went to bed, they were talking that they got a machine in St. Lucian. Because I was talking about my trains, and I'm like, I don't know if I can make fucking 10 boxcars and a locomotive tonight. Maybe a couple boxcars or something. I'm pretty pooped.
Right.
And they go, well, we can use there's Julie or Angela screams out, we can use well, it's a replication machine.
Right.
But they called it something else, like another word for replication.
Like stock, like off of Star Trek, bud, like the copier machine, like a
Yeah, copying machine.
replication machine or something like that.
Yeah. I forgot the word they used, but
They
anyway.
call it back in the old day, a ditto machine. Remember?
Yeah.
Ditto
So
machine,
what you
ditto
do is
paper.
you take it's like a copying machine, like a paper copy machine, but you take the 4-dimensional locomotive
Right.
that I created.
Right.
And when it's perfect, when it is detailed and perfect, you put it in a machine and it copies it and makes another one.
Awesome.
And it takes 2 minutes. And I go, well, how much are these fucking machines? And she goes, and then Tina screams up, they're $30,000 a piece.
Holy
And And I'm like, holy shit. And she goes,
Expensive to be dead, eh, brother?
yeah. She goes, you can buy 50 of them if you wanted to, Rich. I'm like, yeah, well, I ain't fucking. I'm buying one if I need it.
Might have to go dig up some animal bones.
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
more money, eh, brother?
I ain't looking. I just copy them. So what I did, what I'm thinking is this.
Right.
They told me that the train Jesus, he taught me how to create trains before he made the zombie illusion room.
Right.
And he got all interested in the zombie illusion room, started a fucking great big business corporation, and I created the illusion room. He created it and made it real. He made all the AIs real, the zombies and the raiders and the robots and everything else real.
Well, that's awesome.
So, and it's like it's like The Walking Dead
Wow.
with the Fallout video game. It's like The Walking Dead with the Fallout video game. And the people, the raiders and the zombies are all blood and guts, and the raiders are mean and ugly and mean rotten people, and they all look like raiders from Mad Max. They act like people. They're just like people. But the only problem, he has to program each one's speaking. So if you talk to a raider and say,
"Hey, man," don't like profanity either, does he?
Yeah,
so they probably don't swear, do they?
It gets pretty rough. It's pretty rough, but there's guidelines that Christ. He was the Jesus Christ, so he can't. He can't abuse. Profanity. He can't abuse.
Yeah.
So there's no abuse in the game, but they're shooting. You shoot the raiders.
Well, it's objectives, right?
Brother? Yeah. You shoot the objectives, and it's not abuse. I got no kids in it. There's no fucking kids. Everybody has clothes on. Yeah. 90%.
Right.
Unless you're half a skeleton walking around, and there's no boobs for you to see. But you know what I mean? And there's no animals being killed. But you won't even know that walking into this place because it's so fucking scary.
Well, you don't.
You have no fucking idea how scary it is, dude. You have no fucking. I was watching the fucking. They made in a program on like the TV screen of guys going in there, and
I wish I could go there by thinking about it, like look at it that way, but I just ain't good enough yet.
Yeah, I know. I have trouble doing it too.
I have a hard time going to looking around my own house without, being asleep traveling. But
they took me in there. They took me in there. They made it special so I wouldn't get killed. And they took me in there with four military guys. Oh. And so they said, basically, take care of Rich. And he said, you stay right beside me. Because I'll run into a parked car with a fucking hunk of metal sticking out, and I'm fucked. I'll run into it and cut my fucking skins, and then I'm laying in the hospital for a day. Yeah, because of the stuff.
Or somebody will fucking try and stab you or something.
Yeah. So anyway, we were sneaking through the parking lot. We killed a couple of fucking zombies, or they did. I didn't do shit. I was just watching, and I'm like, wow. And then we snuck up to the Raider. They snuck up to the Raiders camp, and they were going from parked car, knifing fucking zombies in the head. And then there was an A team and a B team. So there's two guys and two guys. So the B team went to the other side of the parking lot to get crossfire and shit, get it, whatever they coordinated. I don't know how they did it. But I was hanging with this one guy just watching. And he said, okay. And he's got his back up against, he's got his gun just like this. He's all ready to fight. And there's the Raiders, they're up on their campment wall or whatever. And there's fucking garbage everywhere and burnt cars. And, oh, it was damn. And then this fucking Raider come walking, doing his routine rounds. And he come walking right up beside the parked car. And we were both sitting there. And I had to look. I look over the crack of the car like this, and he's walking. And he walked right up to the car, turned around and walked back. I'm like, oh fuck. And then the firefights start. Like they shot the spotlights because the Raiders got spotlights.
Yeah.
Like spotlights. Anyway, they had those going. The guys shot them. And then all of a sudden, like 10 Raiders just started shooting from different positions. And as soon as they started shooting, the B team started popping them in the fucking head. All you see is guys going popping out, and all the gunfire went dead, and the tracer fire. Nice. Fucking thick, man. But the next room is gonna have robots and laser guns.
Oh, right on.
With the sound with the laser gun, so you can go. and it's just a laser, man.
Kind of have an alien aspect to it.
Yeah, and
Like a
fucking burn 'em.
backstory, alien backstory. That'd be cool.
Yep. There is going to be
Old monuments and shit like that you can find.
There's aliens. What happened was
dead alien skeletons.
What happened is the government in hypothetical theory, this is just fantasy,
right?
Cracked open like a time, like it's sort of like Half-Life, where they open up a doorway to another world.
Okay.
Then the virus comes through, kills everybody.
Right.
Okay, but the survivors, the raiders and other people, they're survivors, but you have to go close the fucking door. And that's in a big underground facility full of hell that you don't even want to believe. It's just like the Fallout game, Half-Life.
Awesome.
But I'm doing it my way. So whatever I thought was scary in fucking Half-Life and Fallout,
be that time.
I just made it 10 times worse.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah. So, and it's the shit. People love it.
Right on, buddy.
They're coming from all over fucking Europe and everywhere. It's book solid. And they're coming out with the Illusion Room 2 commercial for it. So
insane illusion, no right.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, want me to tell you how it is?
Yeah.
Okay. And I created it. The basics. I created the basics. And I didn't see the footage yet, but I gave the guy, my buddy, my partner, business partner, I gave him what I showed him in my illusion. So you're walking up, you're walking with machine gun at night, and all of a sudden you hear music, and you stop. You're behind a car, and you're coming up on the Raiders police station. It's a police station. I'm gonna make a video for everybody.
You told me about the police station when you were creating it.
Yeah.
How
so that's their
all that, and the weapons, like all the vault downstairs where they keep all the goodies you got to get to. And then they mounted on the roof. You got lights and everything.
They're all up on the roof and they're on the ground. Yeah, they're up on the roof.
I can imagine it's fucking awesome. I was thinking it in my head when you were telling me about it.
It's a police station. So anyway, you're walking up there and you have to ID where the guys are, the bad guys. And then when you find out, here's one, there's one, and it's at night, then you can start fighting or whatever. And there's different positions specifically for you to fight in. Right. But they're all pretty fucking hard to get to, but you got to fight your way in. Plus, you got zombies running all over, and head crabs, and fucking giant cockroach rats things, and I don't know. But anyway, you're sneaking up, and all of a sudden, you hear something. You dive behind a car,
right?
And all of a sudden, around the building comes a robot, and it's an iBot, like on Fallout. It's exact fucking copy of the iBot. I just had to do it. I had to do it because I love it. And the iBot is like neutral, and it's singing music, playing music, right? So, and it's cheap sunglasses from ZZ Top. And that's what it's playing. That's what it's playing, dude. It's great. It's fucking great. And all of a sudden, the robot comes down the road. And I got to hold it and play with it and everything. It was really cool. Wow. And so it's going down the road. And it's going by, and it goes by your head. It's going, cheap sunglasses. And then it goes up to the road near the police station. And there's one of the guys near the police station shoots the robot. Ping! Right? And the robot just goes, fucking shoots him right with a laser gun. And then the robot flies up, and it's a big giant guy from Mad Max, the white hair guy with the fucking gas mask.
With the
just going like that right in the face. Now, if you shoot the robot, it'll shoot you, and you're dead. There's nothing you can do. Everybody knows don't shoot the robot, but the idiot raider just shot the robot. Anyway, so he died. So and the cheap sunglasses are playing, and it walks right up to the guy, comes right up to the guy, and you see through the eyes of the robot.
Right.
And you're cool. And like that, and all of a sudden it goes, and it flies away, and it goes over top the cars and the junk and the ruins and the zombies, and it's like hovering, panning over the countryside, and you get to see everything.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's gonna be like the commercial.
That's awesome, bud.
Yeah, something like that.
Fucking
right. But Jesus, he makes it even better. He knows he's got his art and he's got my art, and he combines them both, and we all fucking.
Well, I bet you it's a little more subtle with the violence and the language with JC's hanging out there.
Yeah.
He's not all probably, but he's probably into the whole method of it all because who wouldn't be? It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fantasy. It's not like it's any kind of real killing or anything, you know.
No, there's no one dies. You get hurt, you get shot, and
Right.
you'll be laying in the hospital for a day, but you always
Right.
heal.
Yeah, your skin or
Other than that,
whatever they got over there. I don't know how
yeah,
it is myself, but
yeah. And awesome, man.
yeah, that's cool, brother.
And
That is cool.
uh, when I die, I'm gonna be a fucking millionaire. I made it a goddamn quest in life. I may not be one in this life, but when I die, I am.
Money isn't everything, brother.
I
It's
know.
wonderful to have. I'd imagine to be a millionaire would be great, but
I don't give a fuck.
you
I
know,
am. I ain't getting a job. Okay, Rich, you're in St. Lucian. Here's your cheap ass little apartment. It's all paid
oh,
for. Here's
yeah,
your fucking coffee shop job. A fucking repeat of what I've done in this life.
yeah,
No fucking
exactly.
way, man. I got a goddamn warehouse full of fucking vehicles, exploration vehicles, cameras, every goddamn thing I love.
Awesome, brother.
And we're going to have fucking fun.
Right on, buddy. That's what it's about, right?
Yep.
That's
And
what
that's
it's
just in
about.
St. Lucian. That's just level 3 St. Lucian. I can go all the way up to 16. Anywhere in the fucking Christ many
Yeah, well, you're
kingdoms.
gonna always be where your heart is, right? You're always
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be where the acclamation of your whole life is, and that's
yeah.
where it's gonna be, bud.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll go right to
If
16,
you
but
think
I'm
about it,
not
you've
staying there.
already implemented so many things from your world into that
Mhm.
that it's like your world already. Like grandpa, grandma, all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
all within that whole region, right? You know,
Yep.
I just use them as a reference for outside things, bringing it in.
Yeah, but so when I'm like, I can go up to like
Creating your
level
own paradise on the
I can
other
go up to
side.
level 16 but it's all lighter. It's all lighter, but it's still real, but it's
A high
different.
vibration
You
area,
don't
right?
you don't want to fight, you don't want to kill, you just want to sit around and learn shit.
Right.
And it's
One, yeah,
yeah,
you want to
yeah.
grow in the
There's
mind.
not
And,
a really a hell of a lot to do. But when I was up there, I remember how fucking bored I was. I'm like, I used to say, I'm going down to fight. I need to get in a fight. I need to kick some ass. Just to fucking realize it's there, you know? Because
Mhm.
I was hanging out in the fucking light for 50 fucking years, and I'm like, really? I gotta go to school? I take lessons from Christ. Whoopee fucking do. You know, it's all important, but I gotta acclimate for fucking 3 days to get down to St. Lucian just to fucking hang out
It's
and get laid.
density, right?
You
To
know? Yeah.
reacclimate the density.
Yeah. You gotta acclimate yourself.
Yeah, because I'd
And
imagine the vibration is from being down low in the astral and then going up into the vibrational high
of the
ends.
high light. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah. And you
that's
go
probably what
your
that's what
heart,
I could imagine.
your inner light. I'm gonna make a video and I was gonna do it this morning, but CE5 called me away.
Right.
If that's real. I don't know if it's a real UFO or not, I don't know. But
Well,
anyway.
bud, you got many more shots and there's many more to come.
Yeah, so I'm gonna explain, and it's gonna be a 2 or 3 part. It'll give me long,
Right.
but I'm gonna explain how we are. Like I've seen it. I'm gonna explain the stuff I know, and I'm gonna
Right.
explain the stuff I asked Christ that I
Right.
don't know. The stuff I know, and the stuff I know is here's one. It's like when you're born in a baby,
Right.
what you look like to Christ
Right.
on a 4-dimensional plane. So this is the 4th dimension, right?
Didn't you say we're like dimples, like we're inners,
Yeah,
we're
a
like
bell,
little
like a bowl,
bowls running upside down bowl?
a bowl.
That's
Yeah,
what we are. Like
yeah.
that's what we
That's what you
are.
see. That's what Christ will see if you want to see it.
Right.
He goes, if you want to see, he goes, I have to choose. Do I want to see you as a bowl? I can take that perspective and you can see it. I can see you as a bowl.
Right.
And the illusion you're in is the 4-dimensional plane.
I see.
This is the 4-dimensional plane.
Right.
But the skins around in the 4-dimensional plane and in childbirth, the fucking wheat and the seeds and all that shit. You read
Right.
it, it's in the Bible. It's all there in the Bible.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just got to interpret it right. The wheat and the seeds and the milk, and the
Cast and
sperm and the
separate.
eggs and
Yeah.
the waters of life and the spark of life and all that comes into play and goes wraps you in it, and now you're a meat man,
Awesome.
soul in a meat man, and you think this is all there is in the universe. Well, more or less.
Well, that's some people do. Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
you break out of that. Until you break out,
That
whenever.
mindset. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And it's just a perception. But they reinforce that perception in this world. since your fucking birth. Everybody does. But
Yeah.
that's besides the point. But so that's what you are. But when you die, you go out, and where do you go? The illusion, which is illusion of
Right.
blackness forever. Now, is there a fifth dimension, sixth dimension, seventh dimension, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19? Yes, there is. But they're all dimensions like lighter.
Right.
And
Right.
there's a third dimension, there's a second dimension, and there's a first dimension. And who knows how far down it goes
Right.
of this world, this physical world.
Right.
And you can barely get your head wrapped around this world.
Like for the astral lower end, you're
No.
talking about for this world?
Physical worlds, physical.
Right. The
Okay.
physical illusion, you mean, how far it goes out.
Yeah, this illusion is called to Christ. Every fucking place is illusion.
Right.
Okay? But it's all about your perception and what's going on and where the soul goes. But
Right.
when he puts your ass in this world,
Yes.
or naturally happens to you, if you're with Christ or not, Christ will put you in, and you're in a body now, wrapped in skins, earth skins, what are they called? I call them skins. They're called veils. The
Right.
veil. Everybody goes, you know what drives me nuts is people on the internet go, the veils are getting thinner and we can see
I've
more
heard
now.
that too. I've heard that.
Yeah,
too,
how many
that the
times?
veils-
Man,
Wow.
the veil is wrapped
Wow.
around your fucking forehead. You know,
Yeah.
that's it.
I think
there's
they
earth
use it
veils,
as
too.
a reference towards seeing somebody's crimes or seeing somebody's
Well, that's a whole different state, though.
going against God, like you could
Yeah.
see that in the veil. I think they just reference it maybe.
If
I
you
don't
want,
know.
because it's been going on forever, but there's
Oh,
more and
yeah.
more people using the internet and talking about it. So they say
Right.
that they're getting thinner. No, the internet's getting bigger. Back in the olden days, there was never this fucking problem. Before religion came, there was never this problem. Religion fucked it all up for everybody
Oh,
because
yeah.
it ain't real until the priest says so. Give me your money, and then I'll have a chat with you. Oh, and bring your son for a
Some
while.
churches are like that, aren't they?
Yep.
I know there's good churches out there. I know there's good.
Oh no, there are, but
You know what? It doesn't hurt
fuck it, don't
me.
care.
I have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. I don't
That's right.
need to go to have my my
don't need-
beliefs reinforced because I'm learning. So what I got to learn what I got to learn, and nobody's gonna teach it to me but life, right? So
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the illusion.
Yeah, sorry.
So
buddy.
you die and Christ sticks you in Saint Illusion. So Saint Illusion is a perception box.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it is in the illusion.
Would you say it's created to make people feel welcome? To make
It's created.
Is that why that aspect of the illusion is there in Saint Illusion to have people feel like they're living their life still, or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. You die.
Like I understand the whole concept of it, but like to there's things I don't really know. Like I know it's in a different it's in the astral of the fourth dimension, right?
No. Take
Or
the fourth dimension.
It's in death or whatever itself.
Yeah. The illusion.
Right.
When you die and your soul is released from this body, you left this physical plane, this dimension, this physical dimension.
Right.
You now in the illusion.
Okay.
Where are you going to go in the illusion? Where do you want to live in the illusion? Do you want to live in Nepal and eat fucking goats? Do you want to where do you want to go? Do you just want to float around the illusion in the blackness forever, creating your own dreams, but you don't even know you're doing it, you're just dreaming? Or do you want to go where all your friends are and your family and cars and things and coffee shops and things
I think I'd like that, yeah.
Yeah. So you go to Saint Illusion. Now, the Christians created Saint Illusion. It's the size of fucking LA, of 5 states.
It's probably
And
infinite though, right? Like,
No, it's not infinite. That's the fucking thing. Damn.
wow.
10 to 20 kilometer no-fly zone around Saint Lucian. Saint Lucian is a box.
Wow.
Saint Lucian is a flat plane,
Wow.
just like this reality. But you don't fucking see it.
No.
But
No.
if you were floating in the illusion far, far away, Christ fucking showed me, you're floating in the illusion far, far away from Saint Lucian. You'll see a little bright light. You get closer to the light and you see a flat plane with 1 million billion people living on it, and there's
Wow.
a 20 kilometer bubble around it,
Oh, wow.
a no-fly zone. That means anything comes in this no-fly zone, Christ declares fucking war.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And there you go, man. That's just fucking. I seen it.
Wow. That's
And
awesome.
in that, in Saint Lucian, in the illusion of Saint Lucian, you can create more boxes. So imagine you're playing Legos. The table you were building your Lego set on is Saint Lucian,
Wow.
and you want to build. You want to build. You want to build a zombie room.
Right.
So you make a box in the illusion. Okay, just listen to me. You build a box in the illusion,
Yeah.
and now you got a Lego floating in the air, the no-fly zone. You take that and you create it, and you already created an illusion. Then you bring it down into Saint Lucian and
Wow.
click the box, click into Saint Lucian. Now all the people in Saint Lucian and all the people can drive there, can go
Wow.
see it, go have fun, go have a pizza,
Awesome.
and kill some zombies.
And it just becomes part of it.
Yeah.
And it's a box within the box.
And guess what?
What?
From fucking level astral plane level lower illusion, there's a million boxes like Saint Lucian. From the lower plane to this one, the ghosts, the looking dudes you see walking around,
Yeah.
they're all living in cities, Christian
Wow.
cities, everything,
Wow, brother.
or own people's own. You see them walking around your apartment, or they'll still steal your fucking jug if you
Just play something for
yeah,
you.
because you talk to them. See, now that's because you're not seeing through your soul.
Right.
All you see is the effects. Like, what the fuck was that? I just thought I saw somebody walk across the room. You know, that type of shit. That
Yeah.
type of shit. But they're actually living in their little city. They don't even fucking know you exist.
Wow, brother.
And you know what? They walk by and they're in Saint Lucian. People in Saint Lucian that live in Saint Lucian, a ghost will go by them and it'll be like this. Zzz. And they'll hear like a mosquito. And
Really?
have you ever had that?
Well, I've heard mosquito before. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but well, there's no mosquitoes there, and you just
Well,
get
I've
that
always, I don't know if I've felt people like that been
Yeah,
by
yeah.
people, but I can't ever prove it.
Yeah. Now, what the fuck is Sasquatch world?
Oh, no doubt.
When you're in Saint Lucian, or Saint Lucian illusion, or Saint Lucian, or the illusion, just the main illusion, you can
Wow.
open up. You can open up at the right level through your own heart, your own inner light, and the know-how in your head,
Right.
like Christ. You can open up a porthole and go into Sasquatch realm, which is just like this is where it gets a little tricky for me. I've seen it. I've seen it. It looks just as fucking real as Saint Lucian, and it
Wow.
looks just as fucking real as Earth reality. So is that another dimension? The third dimension?
Wow. Yeah, no doubt.
Or is it the fourth dimension in
Or
another
even like
out of space time? And the dream I had about the Sasquatches the other day, and the lights you see, people see Sasquatch lights going when they're
yeah,
out.
they've been saying that in
Yeah.
the woods sometimes.
The dream I saw explaining that specifically is the Sasquatches live on the railroad tracks in the dream.
Wow.
We lived in Saint Lucian, or the illusion.
Right.
So when our road, your road, crosses the railroad tracks,
Right.
okay, that's the point of the breach. A Sasquatch goes on the railroad tracks, finds this fucking reality, and says,
Comes on
okay, open the fucking doorway through my heart into this fucking reality. Or just look through it.
Right.
Don't-
Yeah.
And
gaze in.
just, yeah. And what you see, because of he's looking at you, you see a fucking light in the woods. He's
Wow.
breaching into this world.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's an awesome way to
Either
think
from
about
either from his physical realm or
Right.
his spiritual realm,
Right.
his soul realm.
Right.
But it's all illusion. See, I don't live in a Sasquatch world. I just learned that the other day because of
Right.
people that talk to me and send me their light pictures.
Right.
I wanted to know, so I asked my own self, and I had this big fucking dream, huge. It was my last video, I think, about the dream, and I figured it all out, and I fucking got it.
Right on.
Now, okay, that's just Sasquatches.
That's pretty cool, though. That
Yeah.
interpretation. That's really cool.
Spirits can create the lights.
Yeah.
Spirits can create lights. Fucking aliens can create lights. Anything.
Right.
Anything. Who knows? If you know, or unknow, or you don't know, even if you don't know, you can do it in the dream, in your own dream from that reality. Yeah. So and now it gets worse than that. It gets deeper than that. But I
Wow.
want to save that for the video. I
Right
got
on. That's cool. Save it, bud. I'd
Yeah.
like you can hear it that. I'd like it that way too. That's good. I'll listen to it that way.
fucking crazy, man. I love it though.
Oh, I bet it's got to be fantastic. That's would be a wonderful thing to do. I can't wait till I get a little bit better with my looking around.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Oh, you
there.
will be. Don't worry.
I'm getting there. Getting there.
And like Christ showed me most of these things, and I got it real fucking quick. Like I already knew it,
Right.
but I just need someone to show me the perception.
Yeah.
to
I'd
perceive,
imagine. Yeah. That would.
perceive the right
Yeah.
way. And he goes, it's all about perception. You want to see. Can when you look down in your when I'm here and I look down on my loved ones, I hook up to their heart and I can see them
Yeah.
face to face.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's.
I can do that.
that's
Or
cool.
I can see them on a two-dimensional plane, and they're
Right.
a bowl shape on a flat surface,
Right.
moving around. This all depends. Then I can go up into the light and I can talk to them way
Right.
up in the light, level
Oh.
16, because their light is alive. They are spirit in the light is living up here in the light,
Wow.
plus is down here inside your heart,
It's a connection.
the
Yeah.
spark. Yeah. So
Yeah.
all the way up, and he goes, it's so fucking sick. You wouldn't even believe it. You don't
Uh-huh.
even stop learning. And he goes, remember that? I thought the cosmic convergence. And he goes, oh shit, don't even get me started. So what does that encompass? Everything in history is recorded.
Right.
As long as it was perceived.
Right. Right.
As long as it was perceived by
It's
something.
recorded.
Yep.
Wow.
And that's what he knew.
Wow.
Doesn't mean what it is yet. He don't even
Right.
know. No one even fucking knows. Not even Jesus Christ knows everything.
Right.
Creator. The
Right.
creator. You got to be the creator creating life. When you
Right.
become the creator creating life, then you can navigate the cosmic convergence infinitely.
Instant. Yeah.
All universes, all dimensions, all 100 billion extraterrestrial races in all dimensions, and all the illusions, 22 illusions I know of.
That's
Fuck.
crazy, but that's
Fucking
awesome.
So basically, what Christ told me was, don't go in the door. You look through the door. You don't
Look through the
fucking.
door.
You look through it, and I did. Fucking dinosaurs running around. Fucking
Wow.
ancient fucking wars in Rome.
Oh
And
wow.
shit like yeah, and it's
That's cool.
people's perception.
Wow.
But they found these doors. The people who looked through the door and ordered it up. They wanted to watch fucking Caesar fucking
Right.
kill him and how he did it.
Yeah. They had a purpose, an agenda, right,
yeah.
to go there.
So they go to the door and they will it up. They go to that timeline. They go to that river. They navigate the river.
Wow.
And find out. They go to Caesar's river.
Oh wow.
I'm just using the Caesar example.
Right. Yeah.
They go to his river, which is his timeline on the physical plane.
Oh,
They
that's cool.
they ordered that up through the fucking door, the cosmic convergence, and where the big war happened, they want to see, they'll make it big, and they'll make it big and they'll watch it, having
Wow.
a cigarette.
That's awesome.
But they say don't go in there because you
Right.
get lost. You'll never fucking get out.
Right.
Priests don't even go in there. You got
Wow.
the fucking super priests from fucking level 16.
Wow, bud.
And they don't even do it. He goes, a lot of people never came back, went in there and never came back.
And
They
you're
didn't
in
know
there
fucking
forever?
how.
Like
They got lost in time and space.
wow.
And basically that's what it is. Perception, your perception of an event in time and space.
Wow, bud. That's cool.
And it never fucking ends.
Wow.
Because how many lifetimes have you had? 1,000?
Yeah, who knows, right?
How many experiences have you had?
Yeah, who
Fucking how
knows?
many rivers are there throughout time?
I think I think, I don't know, I couldn't really define my age, but in lifetimes, but I think I'm newer than older due to the immaturity
I
of
don't
at things learned and too late and things like that, that, I always just, so it's not something that makes you feel bad or
There's a
anything.
million things that could
It's
happen.
an answer to the question of being older soul or younger soul, right?
Yeah.
So, and where you left off in your last life, I think has a lot to
Yeah.
do with
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Because in my last life, I was killed when I was like 8 or 10.
Who would have thought
So,
Christ put fucking 5 probes in my fucking head? Christ told me we can erase your fucking memories from your brain.
wow.
If you were raped and it's destroying your life, we'll take that part. We'll take the rape, remove it out of your consciousness, and you won't be affected, and you'll start
Oh,
living like a
not
normal
thinking
person.
about it or whatever.
Yeah, we can do that. He goes, I can do it to you. So I'm always afraid when he's cutting my fucking head open, putting fucking implants in. I go, give me the fucking remote controller, and I smash it over your forehead. You know, I'm like, you
I
don't have
think
no
the
fucking
healthy thing to do is if you were in that situation and you got raped, is know that first off, it wasn't a physical rape. It was somebody trying to steal your secrets and your energy, and
yeah,
that
yeah.
number two, it's by no means your fault. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, I was
And
ignorant. My ego's ignorant when I'm confronting these guys in Saint illusion, and my soul is innocence, love. So Christ comes along, he gets a whiff of my sexuality. Whoa, well, I'm gonna review all
and
Richard's
your
girlfriends.
innocence is kind of not that bright. It's just
Yeah, yeah,
innocence,
yeah.
right?
Basically, he's a
Our
predator.
innocences are
It's
bright,
Christ.
not
Yeah,
smart, right?
yeah, yeah. He's still working on his shit.
But he has to use all kinds of fucking tricks and fucking underhanded shit to fucking manipulate the situation to do anything to anybody. So
Right,
you know
right.
what? That there in itself is just
Yeah,
evil.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not the way I would help somebody.
He's intentionally doing it when he knows he's of
And
Christ
then
status.
who's gonna fucking argue with him? You?
Well,
What are
that's
you gonna do?
true.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, we don't know what it is over there, so you don't know what you do over there, right?
Right, right,
If
right.
you're
But
a
I'm over
Christ,
there.
you're a Christ, right?
My fucking brain is over there for the
Yeah,
most part.
yeah,
And
yeah.
whenever I get attacked, my innocence, my soul gets attacked, I automatically
But you get fucked over twice because not only do you get attacked, but your retribution and your lines to get back are filtered and not on the same playing field. You have to literally to make a shotgun and shoot him in the head.
yeah.
You can't you can't use your fucking Richard Lee Wiles to manipulate a game.
And I don't know the red tape. I don't know the
Exactly.
red tape. So what
That's
do? I blow the whole fucking thing
you
into a
go and
bomb,
yeah, you
a
get
great
that
big
and that,
bomb.
yeah. And
I
that's
go,
probably
okay,
why
I'm
there's a
shooting
lot of problems,
everybody. I
right?
don't know what to do. I'm shooting everybody.
Yeah.
And when the fucking police come, I'll explain my situation. And guess what? They come, and more Jesus Christ from way up in level fucking 16 come down, and the investigators come down, and they take me fucking seriously to
Yeah.
stop me from shooting. And
Well,
I
they
go, well, look, this fucking guy did this, and I know it. And they're like, well, how do you know? Because I know. This is
he
like
did it to
fucking
me.
16 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. And so they went and they fucking reviewed me, and they reviewed the fucking guy who did it to me, the Christ that did it to me, and guilty.
Yeah.
So
That's
12,
right.
13, 14, 16 fucking Christ later all did the same thing to me. And
Wow.
they're all, I get no more Christ now. I got one Christ, the one that stuck the fucking BBs in my head. And he says it's just to view you in the illusion. Because people are accusing you, and you go get in fights, and you're the bad guy. We're trying to make sure what's really going on with you.
Get a clear picture.
What's going on with you, and who started the fight, and what's the reason behind it, and what's going on. You shot all these people, and we want to know.
That's right, brother.
And so, because
That's
I'm
right.
like, it pissed me off.
Well, let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, yeah, I
Let
fucking
me
tell you. I
let me
fucking
tell
tell them everything. I go, you fucking do everything.
you.
You don't need this shit in my head. I ain't lying.
Yeah, no doubt, bud.
Fuck, I'm not lying.
And they always go after your
Sex.
weakest points. Yeah, they know you hate it so
Yeah,
fucking much that that's how they always attack you.
yeah. Yeah.
But that's
And
what they're about, getting that energy.
Loogie Man's like, but I love you. I love you.
I love you.
Fuck,
Meanwhile, they don't
man,
even know
I
what
love
love
you,
is.
man. I love you. I'm like, dude, go away. You're creeping the shit out of me, man. Okay, look, and then he's crying like I fucking just broke up with a girl. You know,
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, I'm running as
Trying to get
fast as
your
I can,
sympathy.
fighting and killing. He's like, I fucking love you.
You're trying to
I'm
punch him in
like,
the face. He's screaming.
get the fuck away from me. Find someone else. You knew this going in. Don't fucking put this shit on me, man.
Oh, man.
And then he goes, but the heart is universal. I'm like, why you fucking sniffing my stinking asshole then? What's my cock got to do with fucking universal love? See, that's why no one understands universal love, because they always associate it with a stinking asshole and a fucking cock and it's a fucking organ to reproduce on Earth. You
Wow.
just want the fucking energy flowing through
Mhm.
you 24 hours a day and me to take care of all your fucking pains and sorrows. Jesus Christ.
Like drug addicts, eh?
Yeah, it's like, fuck you, man. You're Jesus Christ. Fucking jump on the fucking train and start walking. Jesus, go be
Yeah.
fucking Jesus Christ. Why you gotta worry about my fucking dick and what I'm fucking doing? Nothing. I ain't ever gonna be with you. I don't care how much you cry and love you. And I fucking shoot him and he loves that. So
Oh, man.
he loves the violence. He loves everything. If I fucking fart, he loves it.
Oh, my God.
It's fucking sick, Dan. Fuck. And
Oh,
he was there last night yelling at me. I'm like, fuck off.
oh, my
But he
God.
don't get close to me anymore, so that's good. But I still heard him. I love you, Richard. I love you, Richard. He's in prison with all the other bad guys. I love you. I love you, brother. I love you. Go fuck the guy in the next cage. Leave me the fuck.
Yeah, leave me the hell alone.
Fuck. I got fucking
Homo.
trains to make, man.
Fuck.
Fuck. God.
Mm,
Unfucking believable.
no doubt, brother.
Anyway, I don't even want to think about it.
I don't blame you.
I'm on that. So I'm more interested in like the science behind it, the perception of the natural way to perceive the illusions.
Right. Well, you
That's-
always got. That's the good thing, though. You're always thinking about it. You're always assessing. You're always manipulating your ideas to fit the one pattern of love and that.
Well, here's a problem I had. Yeah, here's a problem.
Natural law.
Yeah, here's a problem I have. Listen to this one, Dan. Okay, I was in the illusion room in the lobby, and I fell asleep. The guy decided to take me to go get some stuff at a hunting supply store.
Right.
Okay. Now the illusion room is St. Illusion. It was in the illusion, but they moved it to St. Illusion, so it's actually a building in St. Illusion now. The illusion room. So the guy in there that worked in there, he decided to take me to a hunting store where all the guns and bullets are.
Right.
I don't know what he needed, but we were driving in an old pickup truck, like fucking rednecks. I'm like, really? An old pickup truck? I got a fucking Corvette from 2021 sitting in the fucking, and you're sitting in this Corvette. Anyway, we're in this pickup. We get out, we drive up to this building, and we're in this big dirt driveway, and there's cars, like 5 or 6 cars parked. And I get out, and I'm walking up to the doors, and I look on the side of the building. There's a trailer, and there's like 5 kids in there, in the trailer, staring at me. And I'm like, what the? Hey, I don't know who the guy is that I'm with. I'm like, hey, look, up here, here. I'm okay. So I'm perceiving St. Illusion. I'm like astral traveling in St. Illusion. I'm really there. And we open up the door and we walk in. And so he goes, well, I need these many rounds, I need this gun, this. And what they're doing is they're buying supplies for the illusion room for target practice or whatever.
Right.
Or whatever they need. They broke it. I don't know. Fuck what it was.
Zombieland, right?
Yeah.
Zombieland, yeah.
And so this girl, she cute as button. She comes up, and she's like, a couple years younger, like, I don't know, 20. And she's like, staring at me. I'm like, what the fuck? Right? And she's like I'm fucking Elvis or something. And she's like, oh, can I have your autograph? And her, all of a sudden her dad fucking yells at her. And she goes, okay, yeah, we have a sale today. You buy this many things and this many things. And then she's laughing, right? She's
Right.
like, he's giving me the sales pitch. But she knows I'm the guy who created the illusion room.
Right.
So I'm a big fucking hit there, I guess, for that creating things.
So she recognized you or something from your.
Yeah. And I'm on the news all the time.
Well, you're there ordering stuff too.
Yeah, and they brought me along for
Right.
whatever reason, and now everybody's figuring out. But this is where the people go to buy. Like, people like to buy their own weapons to take in the illusion room.
Right.
So they'll get their own guns that they like and everything, and they'll take it in the illusion room to shoot the raiders and the zombies.
Right.
But you can also use our guns and stuff. We got lots of cool shit, hand grenades and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, that's what they do. And so this guy is near. I think he's getting a cut. Jesus Christ made a cut with him or some kind of deal. Put the illusion room to our building. Weapons. And then all of a sudden, the girl came up to me, and so I gave her a quick hug, and she couldn't fucking move. So I didn't even know this. I'm like, why is she? And I just saw myself acting like a normal dude, but I was like, they were looking at me like a rock star, but I'm like, what the fuck, right? I don't know what the fuck's going on. I just thought maybe she was looking at me, flirting with me or something. But then I realized after I woke up, I told my kids, as soon as I woke up, my kids were there. I wake up and I can hear my kids, and I go, oh, you believe this place? She goes, yeah, you went to the fucking, you went to the mausoleum. I'm going, what? I go, it wasn't a mausoleum, it's a hunting store. She goes, no, it's the mausoleum. She goes,
wow.
She goes, that's what we call it. And I go, why do you call it? She goes, because all the fucking dead animals, they got stuffed in there. Oh, wow. All over the wall, they had animals, like dead animals. It's a hunting thing.
Well, yeah, I guess they would put that stuff up.
And so my kids hate
bass in the fishing store.
Yeah, my kids hate killing animals.
Right.
So they call it a fucking mausoleum. She goes, yeah, you have to go over to the fucking mausoleum. Like, they shouldn't even. She's like fucking what, 5 years old? Yeah, oh yeah, I swear more than I do.
Fucking saying fuck.
Like, but they don't say it like fuck you. They don't say fucking Richard this fucking. They say, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my fucking God. Holy fucking shit. They use it in a different context.
Right.
Like that, but they swear.
It's not derogatory.
Yeah. They don't use it. They use it as a surprise fuck. Like, holy fuck, look at that car.
I can't fucking believe it.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. And I asked Jesus one day, I go, how come when I say fuck, you're all over me and kicking my ass? And he goes, and I go, you don't fucking say shit to my kids. And he goes, because when your kids say fuck, they say it in a different not derogatory way. Yeah. Like, they're expressing their startlement. Holy fuck. Look at that. Or stuff like that. But when I do it, I'm like, why'd you put 5 fucking BBs in my head, motherfucker?
Jesus, why'd you create a word that means 10 different things with one word?
Yeah. And half the words they use, I don't even know what they are. Because I got to sit there and I got to talk to 5 other guys to find out what the one word was that my kids were talking about.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Every fucking day. When I go to bed.
Well, they have never been on Earth before, right?
Yeah, they don't know.
They live in their way.
And I'm talking to them in my Earth ways, and they're laughing their asses off.
They're probably smart too, because they're exposed to different levels of vibration and everything all the time.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Angela, she works on a cruise ship. I'm like, are they going to fall off the end of the fucking St. Lucian no-fly zone area? If St. Lucian's a box and it ends and there's a no-fly, how the fuck can you get on a cruise ship and go to Greece? You know?
Where we go, we don't need water, Dad.
I want to know that one. I asked Grace, but I go, I that's what I did this morning. I wanted to know how the fuck you perceive your reality, St. Lucian reality. That's cool. What I'm working on with him.
Well, that's good. That's a to get.
I don't quite get it. Once you get out of St. Lucian, where does St. Lucian ends? He told me it does. It's in a box.
Wow.
But what happens at the ending?
You'll have
how
you can see it all at once.
How the fuck can you take my kid on a cruise and go to Greece and around the fucking world on the oceans. And she's a cook's helper,
Right.
a cook's assistant on this
Right.
cruise
Like a
ship.
sous chef.
Big fucking cruise ship. And it cruises. It's like all the fucking movie stars go there and billionaires and shit.
Right
They
on.
all come to St. Lucian. So the ship comes to St. Lucian. They all get off. They go up the mountain. They go to all the places. Some
Right.
people come in our place and shoot the zombies. So, and then they all get back on the boat and they're going to Greece. And she gets on. She's just going for experience, right? She wants
Right.
experience.
Right.
So I'm like, how does that work?
Wow, that's
What do you just float through blackness until you get to Grease box? Grease box or fucking London, England box?
Oh, we're coming through the grease box.
Yeah. Or fucking, Poland box, Dutch fucking Republic of Czechoslovakia box. Like, how does it work? I want to know how it works on that spiritual dimensional plane. Or is it all connected? Like the earth. Like the earth.
Maybe it's the never-ending illusion. Maybe the illusions filter together. So
I'm having trouble with it because that's level 3, right? St. Illusion's level 3.
Right.
Well, what the fuck happens on level 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13? Are they all fucking realities in a circle like the earth?
Wow.
This is what I want to know.
Yeah, those are some deep ass questions.
This is what I want to know. I was asking Christ everything I'm talking about here this morning.
Right.
And I blew his fucking mind. He didn't even know I seen the fucking dude. I walked the fucking my own timeline, or I walked a timeline in the past, jumped off and saw a fucking mastodons running on the earth. I was right with them, right fucking with them. It was more real than this.
That would have been.
How in the fuck does that happen? In the spirit, it was my soul that did it. Mom was showing me, and it was more real. And I want to know how to control it and do it and go.
Like,
and then
Mom, time.
Yeah,
go into time. That would be fucking
awesome. And the creator says Earth is a school for you to learn fast. Well, okay, I can accept that because I had 1,000 dreams of me being on Earth in a school.
Right.
But these places like St. Lucian plane of existence and all these other Christian cities and all these different levels, they don't live in a dimension. It's not a dimension. It's a plane of existence and a plane of normal perception for you. So you don't go fucking nuts and fly off into Never Land.
Right.
So most Christians need a Christian home.
Right.
That's where they want to live. So they make these St. Lucians in boxes, and you can live in the box. And when you live in the box and you buy your own little section of the box, you can make your own box and your own perception, but it's a reality you can walk around in. So if you want to live in the North Shore of Lake Superior, you buy a section. You buy a section in St. Lucian for whatever amount of money, and you sit there, and you can live in your fucking Lake Superior fucking nowhere with beautiful.
In the box of St. Lucian.
In the box of St. Lucian. Then you can get your car and drive to fucking St. Lucian. But you're not in St. Lucian, but you are. It depends if you want to. But they can extend the St. Lucian box around your own perception.
Wow. That's awesome.
You see? It's a perception.
There's got to be something there.
Yeah,
got to be somebody running it. Somebody's got to be running that show.
And guess where it's being run from?
Maybe it's behind the veil.
Way the fuck up there. Way up in the 16th. Okay.
Mom.
Christ rules up to the 13th. All the lower dimensions.
Right.
Above the 13th, it's another Christ or another creator.
Like the father. The
fathers
the
and
mom.
Yeah, angels and shit.
Yeah.
It's a whole level.
Yeah.
Now they gotta when they come here and you see them. So it's all like that, man. It's heavy. And this is just Christianity.
Yeah, I know.
This isn't the rest of the fucking Viking nomads and fucking you know what I'm talking about. All the other religions. But St. Lucian has the fucking guys, the bald guys with the tambourines. Them guys,
what do they call them? The hairy Christians?
Yeah. They got this. I've talked to them. They're fucking great people.
Wow.
And they all believe in Christ, Krishna, Christ.
Well, yeah.
But it's just a little sect. But, they're good people.
It varies in some degrees.
Everything here is there.
But it's still all love, peace,
Yes,
kindness
you can't
and
hate.
help your neighbor.
You're not allowed to hate.
No.
You can get in arguments and fight and punch each other.
Yeah.
And I'm not allowed to shoot my gun because I didn't know I had a fucking. I thought it was just fantasy world, but no, this is a real world where people live. And stop shooting the fucking gun, Rich. That's how all this
waking up in
started.
St. Lucian and shooting half the city up. Like you're walking down the
Fucking zombies everywhere.
you know, crazy man.
He's fucking gone crazy again.
Oh,
That's what it was, Dan. That's what it was. My whole fucking life from
Wrecked half to heaven.
I was fucking terrorizing St. Lucian because my soul was in St. Lucian. I go to sleep at night just thinking it's a fucking fantasy.
Yeah,
I'm running down the street,
you're dreaming.
fucking grenades and fucking rocket launchers, shooting fucking zombies that I'm making up in my head. But my soul is living it out in St. Lucian.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Fuck.
Oopsie. Did I do
Ignorance
that?
is bliss. I didn't know here. So that's when Christ came, started training me.
I remember when you were talking about that time.
Yeah.
That was hilarious, bro. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny shit. So I don't know.
What do you got going on later, mister?
I gotta make a locomotive. Take me an hour. So I'll do that at 6.
Right on.
Couple train cars for that guy. And then after that, I watched The Walking Dead.
Are you gonna put that video on tonight, or are you gonna do it tomorrow?
Yeah. If we end this now, I got an hour to work on it.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up for now.
And,
yeah, let's do that, and then because I want to see that video too. So
okay.
That'll be cool. I want to see that, like the way you're gonna do it. It sounds awesome. So
yeah, it'll be good.
Can't wait to see it.
And I gotta slow the footage down real slow.
I gotta go back and watch that other video you just made.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the video footage, but it's gonna be real slow, like 15, so you can actually watch. Clunk, 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 clunk.
Something like see familiar things.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That,
you can see it. You can see it acting.
For trademark blue shit, trademark trash shit.
Right.
Pull it apart, brother.
And then after that, I'm gonna put the original, uncut, the whole clip, boom,
right on, bud.
Unedited, and you can watch what I got to work with. And know why I'm losing my fucking mind.
Give us your opinion. Make sure you put your opinion. You're not going to hurt anybody's feelings. Put your thoughts and what you think's the truth. It's all about the truth.
All right. If you have, it's clear tomorrow. I'll be up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, brother. Come on by. Do what you want to do. Bud.
All right.
I'll try and be up and have a smoke with you and talk.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Hang.
Well,
but,
everybody have a good night. Be blessed. Ciao, man. Bye, cuz.
Later, guys. Bye, Dan. See you tomorrow.